today we're picking up the Pottinger cultivator because I'm going to go back to the field we were on the other day, letterbox, and we're going to work down some of the land for the sugar beet crop which is going in this year, and also for the fodder beet crop which is going in as well, which we grow for the cattle on the farm. So that's today's job. This is something which is really frustrating after it's been casting, is you get these bits of mud in here, bits of soil, and then it means that you can't close the little latches. So I'm going to really give this tractor a good clean off. You get all these bits of grit in here, and what happens is it's basically like a pestle and mortar in there, and then when you pick up to the link balls, the latch won't close. So have to keep these clean. Kind of carry a wire brush on me really, and the cab, that's pretty clean now. Right. The field's called Pitfield because it used to have a pit in it, hence the name. And we've also got some soil up there, which is probably some of like the heavier soil on the farm, which we want to just work down. So that's why I brought the Pottinger in here for today. So I'll just start by coming into this bottom corner here, and we'll just work our way to the top, and we'll finish the top, and then we'll gradually work our way back down. Yeah, just adjust the top link. And if you look down here, this is the ground which has been worked out by the plough, and it's pretty clumpy and it's dried out now, so this is ideal to be smashed up and just broken and worked down by the Pottinger's cultivators, and then the discs and the packer in the back, that's going to smash all of this up, work it down, ready for the next crop, which is sugar beet. So it's going to be a sugar beet crop which will go in and it will be harvested, and then just in the middle over there, that's where the sugar beet factory is. It's only 3 miles away as the crow flies, but there's a river in between the farm and the sugar beet field here, and it has to go around a 27-mile round trip, so it has to go all the way back to Norwich on the A47, which is kind of sucks a bit because it costs a little bit extra on the haulage, but luckily the sugar beet factory pay for the haulage. So I had a couple of comments saying that there was a bit of overlap with the rollers and things like that. I mean, sometimes it just pays just to keep the rollers near a little bit over, just to be on the safe side. Generally I try and not to do too much overlap. It's not something I'm intentionally trying to do. I'm trying to do the best job I can do. And this is the Michelin set of tyres we've got on the back, the 650s. And there was a couple of comments about tyre pressures. Maybe we can change the pressures of the tyres, just reduce them down to like 20 psi. I think at the moment they're on 25, so we'll have to bring the pressures down a bit. And luckily there's a tyre company, a company called Trelleborg, who got in touch with me about some new tyres for the equipment. And we're going to have a demo about tyres, and we're going to talk about how to change the pressures, how to maybe make the best of a tyre over its lifetime. So there'll be some interesting content coming out for that. Keep an eye on that. And I could learn a thing or two about tyres and about keeping the correct pressures for the job and to get the best traction. Front's a little bit higher. Oh, got a bar down here somebody's left. Yeah, the fronts are on pretty high pressures because with the front loader we have them 25-30 as Diddy said, so we want a little bit of pressure on the front until we take that front loader off. Yeah, just bring that front loader down, reduce the wear on the bushings, the bearings. Well, we're ticking along quite nicely now. We've got a few deer which have just come out. Deer, not deers, as I got wrong in yesterday's video. And there's the potatoes which have been prepared from the other day. And they'll probably come and plant them up, I'm sure, fairly soon and finish off that field. I call this my YouTube cultivator because YouTube bought it for me. And thanks very much, for all you guys watching the videos over the years, because without it I wouldn't have been able to get the Pottinger, or the Tango wrapper, or half the equipment I've got. So thanks very much, and keep watching the channel, keep subscribing, keep supporting the videos, and I'm sure you'll see some really nice equipment in the future which will help myself be able to earn a living from the land and carve a career out for myself. So yeah, thanks very much. I really appreciate all your support. There we go. yeah, that's that job done. I finished all the bits I wanted to do and get work down, so we'll now put the sugar beet in here, and certainly in the next week, and start getting it grown, get it planted. So there's still a few clumpy bits, but I mean for the most part it's pretty good, you know, good seed bed now for the crop to go into. Okay, so I took the cultivator off, put the rollers on, and we're just back into this field. This one's called Hill House Field, and it's got some barley in. So we'll roll this field in, and I hope I can finish this one by tonight, and then just getting on a bit now. So if we can get this finished today, that would be absolutely ideal. I popped the GPS back on the roof. Going to use a little bit of GPS in this field. Pull that bit of string up there. That's better. Lovely old job. So whilst I've been coming up and down these rows, I just received a phone call from Ben Burgess, and they're going to bring out the Adam from Ben Burgess is going to bring out the John Deere Gator in just a sec. So he'll bring that out about 5 o'clock. So we're getting on now. Just gone 4, so about 4:30. So half an hour. I'll just pull up near the end of this field, and we'll go and check out the John Deere Gator. Looking forward to it. Okay, so just come back to the farm, and we've just got this Gator. Just going to try it out. It's the XUV I saw down at the dealership, the 865M, and we'll try her out and see what she's like on the farm. So, and yeah, you hear that Yanmar engine, which is diesel. The key sort of advantage really to the Gator. Run it on the red diesel on the farm, ideal. Sounds pretty grunty. So I've just come back to the shed to feed Clover, and yeah, it's first impressions are it's tidy. You know, it's nice to have it on the farm. I noticed as well we've got some light guards on the back, which I thought was quite a good idea to protect the lights. Enclosed cab, mirrors. Also got some nice little daytime LED running lights, which I thought was quite a good idea. So yeah, it's tidy. But I had to leave the John Deere to just come up here to get the Gator. So hey, that's actually been quite handy to come back to do the finish off the rolling for the day. So yeah, it's a nice little transport vehicle. Just went and grabbed some dinner, so have something to eat, and then we'll finish off this rolling now. Get this done. Back into the big deer. Well, there we go. That's the rolling done. What a lovely evening it is. Got the sun just going down, and yeah, that's the spring barley on this field rolled in. Just got another one tomorrow to do, a couple others, letterbox and stackyard, and then we'll be done. So I'm going to fold this up, and then we'll head off and take the Gator back. We'll just take Clover out for a run, so just pull this up. Yes. Oh! Handle, it's a good idea. Better than that one we had on the Honda. Are you going to get up? Yep. Get up. You're going to sit in the back there. Sit. You're like a jack in the box. She'll stay in there. She's pretty well behaved, to be fair, even though she's got so much energy. Nice to have some wing mirrors for a change on farm buggy, and she's actually pretty well behaved when she's in there. She's just raring to go for a run, so we'll just take her out around this field. Get in, you're going to go for a run. Steady, ooh! Should be alright. Yeah, it certainly feels, you know, pretty grunty compared to the, you know, the Honda and the Can-Am. It's a different type of power because it's diesel. It's like a low-down torque, which is, you know, so it feels and drives more like an agricultural vehicle, like a tractor, and you know that's. To be fair, what I was expecting, to be honest, so I can't really complain with that. That's just what I want, really. It's a practical, reliable vehicle which I can fill up on diesel. So I need to roll this one in tomorrow, which is this is called letterbox field, and then just next door, this is a good test for the Gator. The power's not as savage as the Honda or the Can-Am, but it's a nice, you know, it gets you from A to B nicely, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's got a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel engine, which, you know, you can't really get more reliable than a Japanese Yanmar. They're pretty damn good, to be honest. So yeah, my first impressions are pretty good. The wing mirrors are a big plus. Also a cab, you know, we're enclosed in here, there's no wind coming in our face. It's very, very nicely designed and laid out actually. I've even got in here as well a sun visor, you know, for the sun, so it's just, you know, a good little idea to stop the sun in the summertime. And you can see Clover in my rear view mirror. I mean, it's just brilliant. Automatic gearbox, it's just a Vario belt drive, so you know, nothing too complicated. And there is a nice party trick in the back with the tipping. It's electric, it's got a little hydraulic ram. Nothing runs like a Deere. I think Clover's had enough now. I like to take her for a walk after dinner, and then she's pretty happy. You're right. What do you think of the Gator? That's a yes. This is really what, you know, is the icing on the cake for me. You've got the tipper. Oh yeah, there you go. Electric tipper, that's brilliant. It's such a good idea, to be fair. If you put anything in the back, it does make a difference when you've got a little hydraulic tipper like that. That's a nice touch. And you've just got that reliable Yanmar engine in there. Although another day over and done, we've got all of that rolling done and all cultivating, which is good. So, well, almost all of the rolling. Still got a couple of fields to do tomorrow. Clove. But yeah, it's nice. You know, at this time of the year when it's spring. You looking up? It's a little bit high for you to get up there, isn't it? But yeah, no, it really makes a difference. Yeah, this time of the year, it's spring. We've had some warm weather. You know. Yeah, it's nice at this time of the year. You know, got spring, some warm weather, and yeah, it's nice to at the end of the day see your work, see your job satisfaction on the farm, and yeah, just, you know, enjoy that farm life really. So yeah, I'd rather be farming today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the content, getting the cultivating done, getting the rolling done, and then also we've got the Gator for a week. So we'll try it out, see what it's like, put it through its paces, checking the cattle, and I'm sure it's going to be quite a capable machine. So from Clover and I and the Gator, we will catch you on the next one.